Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to OutCider session number 3. We were very lucky that we've actually filmed this before the weather turned rather interesting, shall we say.
But less lucky in that we've had a very trying week with some of our crew members.
Yeah.
I think we should go straight to that.
Yeah,
really.
let's deal with it.
Although I have noticed there's a very bizarre... It looks as if I've got an earring made of a pocket watch. It's quite clever. Odd. Anyway, moving on.
I have a statement to make. I do. I have just seen the most despicable video footage of a woodpecker. I hate woodpeckers. Woodpeckers smell. Nasty, nasty woodpeckers. Yes. So I have come to deliver an ultimatum. If the nasty woodpecker is shown, I will take industrial action. A car, I see a car. Anyway, industrial action. I will be on strike. Yes, strike. No, Jeremy Bad. No. Nasty woodpecker. If the video goes on, there will be no Jeremy Bad, so you will not be able to do your show. No muse, no commentator or introducer, no interview, nothing from the bad. Goodbye.
Powerful stuff. However, after about 12 seconds of consideration, we have decided that we will not be pressurised by a chicken. So we have moved on.
It's anti-KK.
What's it called?
Anti-KK. Anti-KK.
Well, there we go. Started with a bit of a bang there, but I do feel that our new announcer possibly didn't quite get that right.
No, it's not what I understood it was called.
No, it's not called Auntie Katie. He does have an Auntie Katie, and Katie, if you're watching, good evening.
I've got an Auntie Kate as well.
Have
Actually.
you got an Auntie? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And we've got an agent called Katie. It's just all happening. Anyway,
It's remarkable, and my sister's middle name is Kate.
probably find your middle name is Kate. You never know.
Possible, I suppose.
Yes, I thought it was Jennifer. But anyway,
I thought it was
we
Jeremy.
are. That tune was actually called Daytrip to Chaddeston. It's a tune I wrote, years ago, after visiting Karen Tweed and Andy Cutting when they used to live in Chaddeston. Well, Andy still does.
As far as I could tell, he wrote it before he understood what metre was and how many beats there should be in a bar.
I still haven't worked that out. But,
No.
you know,
Good point.
what can I say? So, Adam, I think we possibly should explain where all this tension has come from.
Yeah, it's difficult because it didn't seem as if it was going to introduce tension to us. We arrived at our normal woodland outsider recording habitat,
It was lovely.
and there was a terrible squawking noise.
Yes. Is this going to be a problem? What's this noise in the background?
Yeah,
I
and
wonder what it
after
is.
some time, I had identified it as a depressed blackbird,
Yes.
which was rubbish.
It was
because
a
Murray
rubbish
discovered
identification.
it was. It's because I've spent so many years looking at birds.
I'm not saying
Murray
anything.
discovered, nor am I. Murray discovered it was a small, young woodpecker squealing out of its hole, and its mother arrived, or maybe its father. It's hard to tell with
Very
woodpeckers.
hard to tell. Yes, very hard to tell.
And fed it. And then we said, "Oh dear me, that would be so good if we could film it."
Yeah.
And so I filmed it with a completely inappropriate camera, and it's probably the worst wildlife filming ever done.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But we still did it, and there was the mother, and there was the squealing, and there was the baby woodpecker. And I was just playing it on my computer at home, and Jeremy Bird, the chicken, watched it, which turns out to have been an error.
No. And so, as you see, he sent us that message telling us all sorts of dire warnings and consequences and so on. But we will not be pressured in any of our creative endeavours. So we are going to continue. And here is the woodpecker.
So our next tune is a beautiful Northumbrian lullaby, actually, although it's called Bonny at Morn. Pretty in the morning, I guess.
Has it got anything
don't
to
know
do
what-
with woodpeckers or chickens?
Well, probably. It's hard to say. And there's not that many kind of woody bits in Northumbria as it stands at the moment. It's kind of a bit denuded, as
It's
it were.
probably chickens.
There are chickens. That's true. There are actually. Last time I was there were a lot of chickens. It's true.
There you go.
But what I don't understand is why a lullaby would have anything to do with the morning. Because the way I see it, that's meant to be putting your child to sleep at night. But actually, Murray, from your experience, that's not that likely, is it?
Yes. Time
So
has lost all meaning, really.
Yeah. So after a sleepless night at 6 a.m,
Yeah, it's
you
about
sing
when I
this to
get
your
to bed,
child.
really. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is probably for Milo, Bonny at Morn.
There we go.
This is Bonny at Morn.
Hopefully you're still awake or just waking up, having been refreshed. And we're going to show you something completely different now. You may remember a few weeks back we showed you a video from Adam and my other band, the Haar. Well, this week was the official release, or this week just gone, was the official release of the Haar's album. There it is. Links, wombles, links, there we go.
Oh yes, our wombles. Are our wombles doing their job again?
Hopefully.
Wombles, are you poking links? You should poke the Haar. You should have already realised that we've forgotten to try and sell our Insider CD, which is very important.
There we go.
So you should have
There we
already
go.
poked links for that on your
Right,
own. If not,
and-
I think your pay is going to be docked.
There's an Untold as well, don't forget
And
the
then
Untold.
there's the small matter of buying coffee for us.
That's
Obviously,
true, yes.
this kind of coffee, ladies and gentlemen.
I am feeling thirsty.
So if the Wombles haven't posted those links already, I think your pay is going to be considerably less than you were expecting. But don't worry, you can do better next week.
Yes.
And also thank you, actually, I would say, for those people who unexpectedly sent, I think I would have to describe it as a case of cider to me last week. That was very kind. I'm sorry about yours, Murray, but
Yes, I
I'm
think
sure
you
could
drank
sniff the
mine,
cat.
didn't you? Yes.
Yeah, but you know.
Anyway, you've distracted us
Anyway, so
from
back to the Haar.
Yes,
Back
the
to the
album
Haar.
is out. Woohoo! And to celebrate it, we actually put out another video, didn't we, Adam? You had a little bit to do with it.
I had quite a lot to do with it, actually, it turned out. It seemed quite a simple idea to just get everybody to send some footage from their lockdown experiences and a few little bits that went with the track to go over the actual CD track itself.
Yeah.
And somehow it took most of my life for years.
Yeah. By the way, Adam, I haven't actually told you this, but I was talking to Katie the other day, not Auntie Katie, Agent Katie. We think we ought to probably do a video a month, so for the Haar. So on you go.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
If
marvellous.
anybody's invented a time machine, I will be very, very pleased to receive a prototype.
So anyway, here is the video of Lag and Love.
Well, I can streams sing a lullaby. there on the cricket singing stone. She makes the bogwood fire and sings in soft, sweet undertones. The song of heart's desire.
So that was the Haar. That was My Lagan Love from the new CD. Getting very nice things said about it by people who should know. So
Yeah.
it must be good.
Must be good. Did anybody notice the cameo appearance in that video from our new presenter?
New presenter, new accordionist, and that's a huge improvement. And
Oh, thank you.
also new engineer
Yes.
and indeed producer. It's been good.
Yeah.
The only thing that concerns me slightly is I'm starting to get messages from him about our future endeavours. And
doesn't
I'm not
surprise me.
convinced he's got enough experience to direct us.
Well, he has randomly phoned you up on FaceTime before now, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's absolutely true. And
Yes.
to be fair, I suppose he knows as much as we do about anything, so that's fine.
Probably more.
Probably
Anyway,
more. Yes.
let's move on. The next tune, it's one we actually have been playing for a very long time. It was going to be on our first album that isn't out yet. We've done the
Well,
second
it
and
still
the
is on
third.
our first album. It's just, yes.
Yeah, you never know. It might come out one day, but we shall see. Anyway, it's a lovely tune called "Love in a Bottle."
This is our love button.
So, left in the lurch by our resident chicken, we realised that it was important still to fill the interview slot in our show. And who better than our new producer, presenter, financier, etc., young Angus.
So, Angus Grainger, can you tell me
Right now.
So, Angus, nice to see you. Yes, could you tell me what's it like having a daddy who plays the accordion?
Hello.
Herbert, that's right, Herbert the accordion.
Mummy.
Yes. Well, I play the accordion and I play with Mommy, but let's not go into that. So you haven't really said, is it nice having a daddy that plays the accordion?
Yes.
It is. Oh, good. Yeah.
Daddy hug.
Oh, daddy hug. Oh, that's nice. So, what does daddy do with his accordion?
Pull
Pull.
and close.
Very good. And what's he look like? What's Herbert look like?
Black.
Black. Do you remember the bit in the middle? What colour that is?
Red.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Excellent. And what do you want to play? If you were to play an instrument, if you were going to play something musical, what would you like to play?
My accordion.
You have got your accordion, haven't you?
I want to play with my red accordion.
Very good. What else have you got that you can play?
Not anymore.
Bang, bang, bang. What's that called?
My drum.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. Now, you know I do quite a lot of playing with Adam. What do you remember about Adam? What could you tell me?
Cake.
Pardon?
Cherry cake.
Cherry cake. No, Adam's not a cherry cake. What does Adam play? Oh, violin, a violin. Yes, absolutely. And a violin. Yay. Very good.
Cherry cake.
Cherry cake. I think we've got a theme here. Has somebody by any chance promised you a cherry cake if you do this interview? You know I play music. What sort of music do you like?
Monster.
Monster, monster. How's Monster, monster go?
Really fast.
Really, really fast. What sort of monster is it? Big. And a big and small monster. How's it go? Could you remind me how the song goes?
Go slow.
So it's really, really fast and slow, and it's really big and small. Is that right?
Yes.
What colour is he?
Blue.
Blue? Anything else? Right. What else can you tell me?
Penguins.
Penguins? What about penguins?
They swim in water. I will show you.
Now, as you know, I like to drink cider. What do you like to eat? What's your favourite food?
Cherry cake.
Oh, what a surprise! I don't think anyone could have predicted that, could they? No.
One, two, three, four, five.
What?
A prize.
A surprise was that? Ah. So what's your final thoughts for our viewers? What would you like to tell them?
Best!
Pardon?
Best! 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 Best!
On that note, good night. Well, there we go. As they say, never work with children and animals, and Angus agreed with me that he shouldn't ever try and film me again. Oh,
And
no.
I have to say, in my experiences, don't work with children, animals, or accordionists on the whole.
Yes.
But there you go. Yes.
The future of this series is sounding a little bit in trouble here, isn't it?
I
We've
was
lost
thinking it was
our
starting to
original
sound rather
presenter.
good. Fiddle solo in the woods. Who
Yeah.
would turn that down if they had the chance?
Yes. Anyway,
yes.
moving on.
Moving on. So our final number, as ever, is one of our improvisations. And the good news behind this one is that I remembered to take some insect repellent, and therefore we were able to record something else, despite the fact that previous weeks Murray lost a lot of blood.
Yep,
This week
it's
it
true.
was all fine. You've all heard this evening's broadcast. You've heard the depressing news about Jeremy Bird's industrial action, and you've heard about woodpeckers, and you've heard about Angus's cherry cake. So, we can't mention industrial action in the title of a song, so it's called Of Woodpeckers and Cherry Cake, and it's not a song, it's a tune. I'm not American. It's a tune, it's not a song, it's a tune.
At some point, Adam will finish this introduction.
I have finished.
Ah, good. Here we go.
Better go cherry cake!
Well, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have stayed with us through all of tonight's insanity. We will be back at the same time next week, 8:30 on Tuesday. I look forward to seeing you then.
Don't worry, Murray, there are at least a couple of woodpeckers watching. So yes, thank you everybody. Been lovely to see you all again. Except I didn't see you, I only saw it. What the hell is that? It looks like a chicken. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, nasty Murray, nasty Adam. Hello, Jeremy Bird.